How can I make myself relevant? Who is relevant? Who's not relevant? This seems to be a common question these days of people talking about how to be relevant. I'm gonna let you know that you should stop even trying to be relevant, because relevance is not actually the goal here if you are a person of substance, regardless of what it is that you do. This has nothing to do with being famous or on the internet or anything like that. Number one, when you are trying to be relevant, you are chasing a trend, because relevance is all about what is popular right now. And usually the most popular thing right now is whatever the trend or the fad is of the moment. When you are finding yourself reacting to the world instead of defining it, that means you are chasing behind other things rather than having the world come behind you and having the world look at you as the standard. Instead, you're looking at the world as the standard you're chasing. And you can't be a person of solid substance if you're just chasing trends, even if you happen to be catching that trend and getting a wave of, let's call it popularity or relevance, if you will, in the process. Number two, understand that unavoidable power comes from being anchored in your spot and in your position and making other people come around to where you're at, not trying to chase relevance and be adaptive to what everybody else does. When you're trying to be relevant, that means you adapt to what's happening. So what's happening now is this, so I got to do that. Oh, this is happening now, so now I got to do that. This is happening now, so let me shift over to doing that. That's being adaptable, and being adaptable is useful in some instances, but in this context, when you're chasing after relevance instead of defining what is relevant, then you're doing it the wrong way. And again, you can't be in a position of power if you're chasing after other things or other people. And number three, relevance expires. If you're relevant because this is the thing and you happen to be doing that thing, well, eventually that relevance goes away. Now you have to adjust and do the next thing and the next thing, or sometimes the relevant thing changes so quickly that you can't keep up with it. So your relevance from 6 months ago now no longer matters, and now you're nobody. You are performing to get relevance, and understand that when you are a person of true presence and a person of true substance, you don't perform presence, you don't perform confidence, you don't perform substance. You just are those things. So if you find yourself performing, chasing, going after certain things, you're already doing it wrong, because you are using the wrong definition of what actually matters. Relevance is not the thing. Presence and substance is what matters. If you want to be a person of presence and substance, a person who really matters in the things that do matter and that will always matter universally, so that the world is always coming to your doorstep instead of you knocking on everybody else's door, go to the link in my profile or text the word power to the number in my profile. Get into my Power Presence Mastermind. Have me as your direct coach so we can build real substance in you, the person, regardless of what you do, regardless of where you go. Work on your game.